Hi everyone, so today I thought I would do a video on something that I've just tried. So I bought this from BeYou. If you search BeYou period on Instagram and Twitter, you'll find this company. I have not been paid or told to make this video by them. I just thought that I would share what I found. So these are Soothe the Period Cramps Away the Natural Way. You get 12 hours of relief with them. And there's 5 patches in each pouch. So for the pack of 5 patches, they are £7.99, but you can get a monthly subscription for £5.99 on these patches, which I know it's more expensive than pain relief, like painkillers, but this is my first time wearing them, second day into my period, as I only ordered them yesterday, so they came the next day, which was amazing. Here's a picture of me with the patch on, and I was a bit sceptical. Now, a bit of history. When I first started my period, I found the pain excruciating, and everyone told me, oh, you just need to get used to them. It's part of like growing up, you know, everyone deals with period pain, but everyone experiences period pain differently. Some people say it's not that bad, they just take some paracetamol or whatever and they're fine. But if you're like me, I mean, it gets in the way of everyday life. When I was a teenager, I was prescribed, I can only describe them as horse tablets. I mean, these painkillers were about this big, and that's not even an exaggeration. I had to take them 3 times a day. But they didn't help with the pain. Then I went on the pill, and that obviously didn't help the pain, even though I was told it would help balance my hormones. Didn't help with the pain. So I got the implant, which I've done another video on. I'll post the link down below on that. Which completely stopped my period. So obviously then I didn't deal with period pain. But now, as me and my husband are going through fertility treatment, I can't be on any contraception. So the period pains are back, and I've been taking painkillers like no tomorrow, and it just isn't shifting to the point where I'm feeling physically sick. I feel like I can't do things, like if I don't have to be at work, I will stay in the house because of my period. So I was researching ways to cope with period pain at home, and obviously like herbal teas came up and hot water bottles. I mean, I have so many, well, 3, it's not really so many, but microwavable warmers. Obviously like hot water bottles, you put them in the microwave and they heat up, which were fine. I mean, hot water bottles do help. I mean, that was my main thing, which is why I've got 3 of them, and I did have another couple, but they do burst sometimes and stuff like that. But my problem was, when I was at work or wanted to be out and about, I obviously can't carry this around with me and heat it up out and about. I mean, I did take this to work and stuff like that, but when we're out and about, I can't walk, or if I'm driving, I can't, you know, sit with it on. And obviously, if you use them a lot, your skin starts to hurt and it burns. So one day I was scrolling through Instagram and BeYou came up, and I was like, what is this? And the first thing I saw was the patches, and I was like, well, that sounds really interesting, and you can just pop it on, and I mean, no one can see it. The only thing that I'm not liking about it at the moment is the smell, and I can't think how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of like a minty kind of chemically, like kind of TCP smell a wee bit. It's quite weird, but I have hypersensitive smell from having autism, so that's the only thing, but it's not a bad smell. And obviously my cat loves the smell, and he's coming up to smell everything. Yep, you can't see him, but he's sniffing it. It's the only thing that I'm not too keen on about it, but I was like, how is this going to work? So I put it on and I was like, well, I've got nothing to lose from trying this. And the feeling was kind of like a warm but cooling sensation, quite tingly. And I put 2 on because my pain kind of is higher up and lower down, so I put one above the other. And I have put it on, I put them on about 4 or 5 hours ago-ish, and I have no pain. I can still feel that I'm on my period, obviously. I still get that pressure sensation, but I don't have any period cramps. And I don't know how to explain that, because I have never had that while on my period. I have never had no cramps, especially the first and second day in. I wish I had had them yesterday while I was at work, because that would have been amazing. The other thing that I bought was this, which is the Cbd Muscle Balm. And I have not tried this yet, because I thought I would try the patches first, but I bought this because I thought, well, as well as period pain, it could probably help with other things. Like, I get sore joints and my husband gets sore back, so I didn't know if it would work for that too. But I bought this and to try. Once I've tried this, I will definitely do another video talking about it. But the patches, I am definitely going to be getting a subscription to these. Because if I stand up, or kneel up, you can't see that I'm wearing them, and I'm bloated, because obviously period bloats you, but you can't see it. But that's what it looks like. If I can just... The only thing is, I don't know, because at work, sometimes I have to go swimming on my period, so I don't know if you can go swimming with them on, but it says dry application before use, so I'm guessing you can't wear them in the pool. I wouldn't think so. That's my only thing, maybe, is if I was on a swimming shift, then I would have to put these on after. But I mean, why didn't I know about these before? My only thing would be is if you're allergic or sensitive, like skin. If you're allergic to plasters or your skin's overly sensitive, definitely be wary about them. But then I suppose you could use the cream. So, but I'm really intrigued. I should have tried this. I really wish I could talk about this right now, because I'm intrigued. But the patches, definitely worth a try. My thing was, I had an allergic reaction to anti-sickness drugs about 7 years ago. So ever since then, taking tablets, I've been very, very cautious about what I'm putting into my body on drugs and stuff like that. So I don't like taking painkillers, and even if I'm in extreme pain, I will try and avoid it. So the patches are an amazing thing for me to discover. Another great thing about these patches for anyone is that they are vegan. So they're completely safe for you to use if you're vegetarian or vegan or conscious about using animal products. Another thing with patches also to be wary of is to not put a hot water ball or one of the warmies over the top of the patch, because obviously it will heat up, and yeah, don't do that. You don't want to burn your skin, because that wouldn't be good. Give it a go for $7.99. I mean, to give them a try, $7.99 isn't a lot of money to spend. And if you're like me, I am utterly shocked, and I can't explain it. It's just such a bizarre feeling. So definitely going to get a monthly subscription, and yeah, hopefully this continues. I'm hoping that it'll be long-term pain relief for me from my periods.